What up, YouTube? Bringing you tips and tricks for Black Ops, basic and advanced. If you don't want to listen to the basic tips, just fast forward a few minutes. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is show you the pistol is faster than the regular gun running. Alright, so here we go. Ready? Go. So just to show you that in the beginning you can get a heads up in the match. If you run, especially domination, if you run with the pistol and then cook your nade, you're going to beat the opponents there every time. Alright, second thing, change team. So second thing I'm going to show you is that the silent plant, you can't hear it. You can hear this kind of plant, and the opponent can hear it. But if you silent plant, you can silent plant by spinning like this, and the opponent can't hear that plant and won't know that you're planting it. So third trick is not to run through grassy areas. What do I mean by a grassy area? Like over here. Don't run through there because people with headsets can hear you. Even with Ninja, you can still be heard, regardless of if you have Ninja not. If they have not a Bluetooth, but like a Turtle Beach, then you can still be heard with Ninja. A good way to improve is to go on the MLG forums on game battles. There's a pickup thread, 4v4 MLG pickups. So when your team's not online, or if you want to just get your scrims, go on the official MLG variant pickup scrims thread. It's the quickest way to get better, I've noticed. Another tip, so if it's domination, say here's the B flag over here on domination. If the other team has capped the B flag right there, and you want to cap it, one trick is to jump on the flag and then jump off it. That'll draw all sorts of nades and attention on that flag, and even if you're not on it, they don't know that. They just heard that B is getting captured. To add on to this, so say you're trying to capture B, and the other team has A and B. If you have a guy on the A flag over here, so say I have a guy rushing the A flag. C flag, same thing. If you touch this flag, it'll say opponent's capturing C flag. That'll draw the attention of the person from the triangle to come get you. Whereas you just touch it and go this way, and then your team captures the B flag. They'll never know that you're hitting the B flag if you touch the C flag first. It takes practice, but if you touch the C flag first and then hit the B flag like 2 seconds after that, they don't hear that you're capping the B flag. You can sometimes pull off a ninja capture of B, which can be crucial to winning the game. Same thing if the domination flag hasn't been capped yet and you touch it, no one can hear who's capturing what. So say B hasn't been capped yet, you can't tell if there's someone hiding behind here or hiding behind here because since you don't have the flag capped, you can't hear. It won't. The commentator on the game won't say if B's getting captured or not. Some simple tricks. When flag check is on, don't use frags. Use semtexes and try and stick your opponent, or even tomahawks if it's 1v1. That's because frags aren't going to kill them, even as explosive as they are. Whereas if you stick someone with a semtex, you'll get the kill. When you're running flags and capture the flag, run with your head down. What do I mean by this? Watch the top of the screen. This is running with your head up, and if you're running a flag, this is running with your head down. And what that does, if you watch on the other screen now, turn and face me. This is what it does. Running head up is like that, and running head down is like this. And wait, hold on, let's do it better. Let's do it in a long range. It's harder. Pull up this way. Running head down, it's harder to pull off a headshot. What else? If flag jacket is disabled, don't use semtexes because frags are 25% more powerful than semtexes, so you'll receive way less. Hit markers on your frags if flag jacket is disabled, not enabled. All right, now for some more advanced tips. All right, so here's the best way. Let's go to archers. Go sit in archers. The best way to improve your gun game is to jump around corners when you're coming around them and get your sights up. So let me show you a good example. Say you're trying to take over arches. So you jump here and you look towards, like the first thing you jump and look towards is a statue because that's usually where they are. So I'm going to jump, look towards statue. Now there's a guy there. I'm going to drop shot, steady aim. Now say he was at statues, I would have shot with my sights up. So go to statue, yeah. So same thing. Here's the same kind of idea. It's the first thing. So I jump and I look for him. Jump shooting makes you a lot more accurate. Where are you? Are you hiding? Just in general, jump shotting makes you a lot more harder to hit, so you'll stay alive longer. Now, so you jump across, sights up, like shoot. But if there's someone in the arches, when you jump across, drop with your sights up. Don't zoom in. Like if it's real close right here, drop with your sights up. But if it's long range, keep your sight like that. If it's not, sight you don't have to zoom in.
Did you take off sprinting?
Um,
I can't sprint.
what else? 1v1. If you're playing 1v1, you can use harden even without radar because you got a better chance of winning the gunfight. Let me see if I have any harden classes. I don't have harden pro, but when you take basically when you get hit, 80% 80% of the damage you take, you don't flinch up like that. You actually just absorb the contact. Like you have to try it out, but go for a 1v1 and just 1v1 a friend and put on hard pro and see how 80% less damage comes from flinching. So it's easier to turn on kids and win gunfights. Alright, good strategy. If you play an SND and the bomb is down, so say bomb's down right here. Say bomb's down right here. Instead of having to sit here to watch the bomb, to watch the kid run through and pick it up, you can actually lay like right here, and there's a distinct music that gets played when the bomb's picked up. So it'll, like when the other team picks up the bomb, the music will get played, and then you can pop out and shoot if they touch the bomb. You have to test that out and listen for that music. But it helps, instead of sitting right in direct line of the sight of the bomb like here, you can sit somewhere over here and watch a different area, whereas they're gonna get the bomb, then you can turn and pull out. What else? You can defuse from any side of the any bomb site on demo. So watch. If I plant on this side, it doesn't mean that he has to defuse from this side. It just means that's where the bomb gets planted. Whereas in Modern Warfare 2 is the big change. In Modern Warfare 2, you had to defuse from that side. So say I plant and run, he can defuse from the other side. Yeah, I can see that. Defuse from the other side.
No, I'm just showing them that you can defuse it.
So look, I can't see him. Even though I planted on this side, he's no longer there. He's on the back side, and I can't shoot him. So that's a big thing. If you want to go for a ninja defuse it from the opposite side it's planted on, because that's what they're expecting. So I spin plant to ninja. And this is obviously pretending he's not there. But say I'm gone. Say I go over here. Now he sneaks in for the ninja defuse. I turn around. The only way I know he's there is that there's no bomb here. That's the only way I'll know. If I'm long range, you're not going to be able to see if the bomb's still here. Let go of it. So watch. The only way to see...
Teach him the prone one, too. You don't have to sprint, too. You can go prone and just move your camera around.
Yeah. No, it doesn't work anymore.
It doesn't.
It doesn't work anymore, I swear to God. Alright. So that's the only way to see is let go of the bomb. Is if the bomb's not there, it's the only way you know if he's defusing. That's a simple tip.
I defuse it.
Yeah. If you decide to do radar 1v1, use TacMax Pro, because if the other guy's using TacMax Pro, and you're at a huge disadvantage because he'll eat all your stuns, all your concussion grenades, and if you're trying to try it out, make sure you have TacMax Pro, or you're not going to survive. If you both have TacMax Pro, make sure you have a decoy as your secondary, like not like instead of frag, use decoys instead of concussions, because decoys can, like, if you throw 2 decoys, it's gonna be loud enough. Whereas when you're playing the bomb, you can loud play and watch the radar, and they're not gonna be able to hear because the decoys are shooting off weapons. So top left, you'd be able to see, like, if he was moving on the radar up there, you'd be able to see him, and you can loud play, and he's not gonna hear you playing the bomb. He's not gonna expect it. What else? So a great way to use decoys is you've been sitting by the bomb site for a while. So say I'm here, I've been sitting by the bomb site, he's like back bar somewhere, and I want to plant this bomb off. There's a minute left. I'll throw my 2 decoys, and then I'll drop and plant it. And I'll just watch the radar top left, and if he doesn't move, I'll get the plant off. And then all you gotta do is just head glitch bar, and he can never come out and get you. Let's see, we'll finish up. We got a few more tips. Don't use the golden gun camo. I know a lot of you have either hit 14 prestige or unlocked it through the glitch, which we're going to bring in a different video. But if you're playing a GB, don't use the golden gun camo, because it's been proven that you're easier to spot from long range with golden gun camo as opposed to no camo or a camo that hides you better. So if you're trying to play competitively, don't use the golden gun camo. I know it looks cool, but it hurts your gameplay in the end and doesn't make you a better player. And that pretty much takes out tips and tricks of this one. The important one is when you're coming around corners, all the pros jump shot. As opposed to just coming in flat-footed and doing this, pros come in and they jump shot and they shoot like that. So, I mean, work on that part of your game. But other than that, that ends this tips and tricks video. I hope you guys learned a little bit playing SMD, what's better for you. Especially with the ninja defuse, you can probably sneak a few ninja diffuses if you defuse from the opposite side of where you plant it. Thanks for watching. Check out the map for map series if you want to see our breakdown and strategies and calls for that.